Alright, another day, another recording. I'm at least out of the first tier dungeons with the Yeek Gunslinger, so that's great. The question now is if I can basically get through to the Lake of Nur, get the Chateau Fortress basically online, or at least get down to the Whirling Beast to, like, set his level. Primarily I just want to set his level so that, like, I can come back, kill him, take over the Chateau Fortress, get all my previous lore, and then, like, only have to get, like, those specific pieces of lore from Dreadfall when I basically go into it. There's a plan at play here, so to speak. Also, I need to basically check out for Nagatong and, like, a Black Mamba head, which might get from here, so there's that too. Alright, here's the unique again. Level 21 Boss Ant. Ow. I'm glad I have health now. Excuse me, but whatever. Alright, this guy's blasted me quite a bit here, so let's back off and heal up a little bit, since I have the regeneration infusion on. I think this guy's still too strong for me to fight, so we'll leave him be for now. And go elsewhere. Let's see how far I can go to Daikaira here, basically, so Rare Fox basically up there. Rare Annihilator up here. Archmage over here. So this guy apparently saw me, that's kind of annoying. So I fight this here. Why not? We have another rare basically to fight, so rares everywhere. Yeah, it's gonna hurt real fast if I'm not careful, so get right over here. It's heading south, so I want to basically avoid that. Down this guy goes. This guy's almost dead, but I don't want him like stunning me, so we'll grab him for a moment. How do you heal up so much? That's annoying. Yep, there's a stun. He's out of the way. Put that right there. He started blocking, so I don't want to base him right now, but... Right, I don't have the steam to do anything right now, so that's a bit of an issue. Let's do that again. Mech turret, that's gonna be annoying. Yeah, I'm not just a thing about the Nailer class, by the way. They're all about, like, you know, placing down turrets and stuff like that, apparently. Over here a little bit. Apparently I'm missing him quite a bit here too. Heal up a little bit. There we go, got my ammo back. I don't like the fact this guy's getting closer because that means he could possibly put place on turrets. There we go, got him. Or maybe we did not. There we go. Now I got him. Scattermind. Alright, so. This looks like a side shot piece of equipment. Strike the target with one of Mind Seer, Psychic Lobotomy, or Sunner Mind at random. I'll try that just for a little bit to see what it's basically all about. Sounds like it could be useful. So I started his blind there, his mental function impaired. Ooh, I'm doing mind damage right now, by the way. So, it's worth doing if you do like mind damage with like, you know, your attacks, you're probably gonna bypass a lot of defense of these guys here, so... That's interesting. Alright, that tells me there's like a whore or something up there. This guy's a berserker, so let's do that. Saw what you're up here, of course, so that one's down. I'm running out of power. That one's down. There's obviously an alchemist somewhere around, but where exactly I don't know. Shadow Blade. You did Shadow Leash on me there, by the way, so that's just like sort of thing. Let's brain lock this guy. Oh, we killed the Pharaohs. Well, I'm basically inside the car at this point. It's just a question now of, can I survive long enough to do anything in here? Oh! That's not a great place for this guy to be. Okay, let's activate this. I assume this guy's gonna start splitting in a moment, but oh well. This guy's unique too, by the way, so it's gonna take a while to go down. Guy's far enough right there. Just drop that right there for now. And why not, we'll do this. We got him. I still get the other guy to play with, but it's just a skirmisher, I guess. Yay, I'm deflecting stuff. You must be using traps or something. I guess that's a new thing the scoundrels can do, they can use traps. Let's get our steam back. That's not the good place to want that to be, but whatever. Do this at this point. I'm technically stronger than this guy, but at the same time, he's like kick my ass because, like, you know, talents and stuff. Huh, that killed him. I thought I might not do any damage to him, but, you know. Just enough to kill him. Good enough for me. Why not? An alchemist. Well, I knew there was one around somewhere. That was fun. Alright, still giant boulder thrower. This could be interesting. There we go. This guy's a gunslinger, apparently. We're strafing each other, I think. Possibly. Get rid of those things. Damn it. Then get rid of the days. I've been hit by net projector. So that's basically one of the talents for gunslingers, by the way, I'll probably be getting at some point. As you can see, it basically reduces all resistance, so it makes them like a lot more susceptible to damage. Which is not good for me. At least I'm not dazed here, so that's nice. Missed apparently. Am I pinned again? Yeah, I'm still pinned, I guess, from this. That's out of the way. I was gonna run away, but you know, whatever, let's just fight him here. Hooray! This might hurt a little bit more. There's a vampire. Oh, why not fire imp? You're dead. I am running out of steam. That's not gonna get old to be basically said, I guess, but whatever. Let's fight these guys here. Yay! Level up! Just what I like to see. Alright, we were basically getting up supercharged bullets here, so let's get that out of the way. Alright, what to get over here? I've already got basically 2, 2, 1 over here. But I really want my base to get over here, I guess, at this point, so let's get this up. Got mental stimulator. I should probably see if we can make better tinkers at this point. I probably can. Yeah, this is a good like upbringing. Use this right here. So, blam right for all those guys because like you know it penetrates. That's what's nice about these you know these bullets here. They basically penetrate multiple targets. So this is where they actually start to show off their use. Alright, that's enough of that. Yay, we caught the room. Hey, found the Wheel of Fate, that's cool. Alright, let's see here. I've actually got acquired quite a little bit of stuff here at this point from beating everything up. Everything of Constitution on it, my, like, you know, main question here. Or specifically, like, you know, lots of Constitution. Just gonna move his normal inventory for now. So I picked up a sling here. Only tier 2 though, so who really cares? And wow, tier 5 arrows, because why not? I love arrows. Yeah, let's just see if I can tinker some like better stuff at this point, because like, you know, I've managed to actually go through a game at this point with like enough to like, you know, get some of these like things right here, so I won't be getting this stuff, but you know, it's there. I'm not using stalls at the moment, so that's kind of useless to me, so whatever. I only have a few lumps of steel here, by the way, so I have to watch out for that, but you know. Could get like an extra armor or something like that. Honestly, this is like very good to get the groin strap, so let's make a tier 3 of that. Make some of that. That's not bad. There's the iron grip. Let's make the iron grip. Also, I don't have what, you know, is needed to make focus lens, like tier 3, so whatever. Or headlamp for that matter. I had a waterproof coating before, but you know, whatever. Ground strap's a lot better for keeping me alive, so that on. I don't even have any weapon, like, you know, tickers basically on. That should be improved right away, so I have more damage output. Just by luck, I like walk right next to something here, rogue. That's not the most opportune place for this guy to go, but oh well. Perfect. Let's do that to him. Charge this up here a little bit. Down he goes, but it's fine. We, like, you know... I obviously did that to sort of, like, just keep him down for a moment, so that's fine. I think he's stealthed. Yep, he's right there somewhere. Okay, that's perfect. Oh, I missed something. There we go, we got him. Alright, so there's Snow Giant Alchemist up there. Body of Fire is going to try and hit me here, but that's fine. Just going to do this. And of course you popped up right next to me, because why not? Let's go like this. We'll go... There's his Golem. Oh, this guy's actually hurt me quite a bit here. At least I kill off his, like, golem buddy there, so there's that. Heal up some more. So that Firestorm phase is basically hitting for like a ton of damage apparently. Put that right there. Good, I silenced him so he can't cast any bombs at me, so that's good. Here we got him. He did a lot of damage, but as long as I kept away from him, right, he wasn't too dangerous, right? So Gunslinger Archmage could be dangerous. Let's go here. Drop that right there. Silence him so he can't cast any spells for a moment. I don't want to be hit by Irvin missile, so... Let's just reposition at this point. It's always safer to run away and, like, you know, get your resources back up, so why not? Oh, he went down this way. Interesting. It's not dead yet. Let's go find him. Did he die? Well, I guess he was at, like, you know, low health, so him dying is not actually that, like, you know, surprising. There's White Light Emitter. Huh, I can make another acid group if we want to. Why not? There we go. There's the lore entry, because, like, you know, why not? We're able to see lore. I made it for the first level of Daikaira! That's like a full episode of me just doing this, I guess, but whatever. Well, I got some tier 3 guns finally. Ooh, I'm keeping this for sure. In fact, I'm wheeling that, I think. 9 constitution on this, by the way, gives me, like, you know, fungus like category if I want it. Excellent, put those both on. I mean, these are nice, but, you know. Where's the Tinker? Did I sell my Tinker? Oh well. An alchemist to help, why not? Lead on will protect you. Oh guys, all the way up here? I don't think I'm protecting this guy at all. Yeah, I looked down at the hierarchy place, it's like almost like a given you're not gonna be able to escort anyone because there's just so much to, like, you know, deal with. If it's close by, then maybe. I did get like one, as you can see. Alright, there's the dwarf rogue. Yep, here's our first rare Demologist, so this will be fun. Let's do this, he's brain locked and stunned, or silenced rather. It's gonna be sucky for this guy soon. That right there. Oh, I think this guy's blocking, that's kind of annoying. Put that arm at me at this point. Yeah, I've done like hardly any against this guy because he's regenerating at this point, so... I don't see this guy, like, you know, dying before... Well, you die of, like, you know... everything else. Yep, there we go. Silence it again. Oh, this guy regenerates quite a bit, so that's a bit of an issue. Alright, well I don't think we'll be able to fight that Demologist anytime soon, so... That's basically the first level of Daikaira, basically, like, you know, played through and done. I'm probably not strong enough to kill Bill yet, so... Maybe we'll do the maze next. I can barely see myself in here, that's kind of annoying, but whatever. Alright, well, that'll be it for this episode, I guess. We managed to get through the first level of Daikaira. Got another level. I assume that like these like second tier dungeons are gonna be like very similar to like the first tier dungeons. We're just gonna like, you know, bolt in and out like like, you know, multiples of them until we basically get strong enough until I can basically like, you know, start steamrolling stuff again. And then it'll be the you know, Dreadfall that will be like, you know, dipping in and out, so to speak. But whatever. Hope you guys basically enjoyed the playthrough thus far, and take care.